Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2015 Chevy Silverado, the 1500. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood and evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are actually really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front just because that's usually where it is. And there is a very little bit of that, but really not much at all. So you got 1, 2, 3, and that's about it. So starting off real solid, but let's start going around and see if there's anything that we can find. Tires on here are in fantastic condition. Actually, those look really good. So it needs a bath, but all in all, not bad. And you got some small stuff here and there, but I'm not seeing any big dents, no giant scratches, no crazy shenanigans on the outside. So it's currently in line. It's a little bit squishy here, but it's currently in line to get cleaned. So it's a little bit dirty for today, but that's okay. It just barely got here, passed its landing inspection, so that's cool. All right. Honestly, I'm really impressed. For a 2015, this is in very good condition. So let's hop inside and see what we can find in the interior. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on, obviously, but when I turn it on, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if you got any kind of warning lights or anything weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, looks like we have 2 warning lights up right now. The first is the brake light, which is fine. The brake's just on. And the other is the seatbelt light, which is also correct. I am not wearing my seatbelt. But yeah, other than that, everything looks pretty solid. I'll cycle through a couple things real quick. Nice. So good stuff up there. As far as interior features go, you have a lot. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so we're not here for like 30 minutes looking at all the features. But up here you're gonna have heated steering wheel, you got your cruise control. Over here's gonna be some more basic stuff, your 4-wheel drive and whatnot. And then down here will be more controlling your mirrors and your windows and stuff. So up here it's kind of fun. You have the presets for your seats. So one for you, one for your spouse, in case you're feeling that way. Or if you're not married, you got one for you and another for you when you're feeling lazy. Then you can have it lay back and remember how you like to lay. You're also gonna have your heated seats in a couple different forms. So if you want really hot or just kind of warm, we can do that. And then up here, you're gonna have a couple more basic features. Let's make sure your audio's working.
Jacob Ben, 97.5 DKSL Sports.
Very nice. You have actually really good speakers in here, so that's cool. You got your radio, and then you can connect your phone, navigation, Pandora, weather, blah blah, all kinds of fun stuff. So I think it's fun. And then down here's a couple more basic things, parking sensors and whatnot. So up top, you're going to have a sunroof, which, okay, let's be honest. A sunroof is not the most useful feature in the world. It's just not. But they're really cool. I'm a big fan of sunroofs. I think they're super fun. So maybe it's just me, but I like them quite a bit. Then in the back, you're also gonna have your window, which you can go back and forth. So pretty straightforward there. As far as the interior condition, it is extremely good. It needs, like I said, it needs to be clean. You got a freaking straw in here. So, but we can definitely do that for you. As far as the seats go, though, they are in extremely good condition. I'm not seeing any rips, any tears, any stains, really anything. You're also going to have a kind of a wood-like finish on some of the accents, which just makes you look classy. So I'm a big fan. Back seat, same story. Needs a little bit of a wash, but as far as condition goes, 10 out of 10. And then the middle seat, you can actually work as a seat as well. So, fun stuff there. A little more space down here with some plugins and whatnot. You got a couple more plugins down here, and then some more extra space. So, pretty fun. But we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, let's move on. I'll pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then it should be good for our video. All right, unsurprisingly, after being shipped here, you got a bunch of dust on it. So not a big surprise there. But I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about mechanics or any of that, you do know what neglect looks like. So if there's like acid buildup all around the battery, if there's spider webs and junk on the inside and all the metal pieces are just brown and covered in rust, then I would probably ask some more questions. In the case of this one, it just barely got shipped, so you'd expect to see a little bit of dust on it, so that's fine. But as far as actually the mechanical and metal components go on here, it looks really, really good. So very, very good stuff there. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if there's anything else I missed or that you wanted to check out or have questions about, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new truck.